This is CWTFB Radio. I am your host, Charlie Machine. Always sponsored by Details Car Audio and Auto Detailing right on 925 Turnpike Street. That's right in Canton, Mass, Route 138. That's at the Prestige Car Wash gas station with Details with a Z in the back. Run up in there for all your car accessories, motorcycle accessories, truck accessories, interior, exterior detailing, clay waxes, audio work, all of the above, man. You're going to see my old man in there. He's not too friendly, but if you let him know that Charlie sent you, he's going to keep you looking fresh, clean, and all of the above, man. Details, 925 Turnpike Street, for those who didn't listen, man. We here. It's a new year. It's a new year. This is going to be out on the new year.
Oh, we in the future right now.
This is we letting them know that it's the 30th. You know what I mean? Right now, I got my right-hand man, Cash. Cash, I want niggas to understand the reason why his name is in all. His name is Cash. It's in all capital letters. Damn. It's not because he blow cash or make cash. It's K-A-S-H.
Yeah,
we're not gonna do that story.
No, we're not gonna do that.
It means kill a stupid hoe.
Yo, but it's old school.
It means kill a stupid hoe. Why? We're not gonna talk about why, but it means kill a stupid hoe, nigga. That's
all right.
So well, that's my guy. This is my brother, man. This is my right hand man. He's the godfather to my firstborn. You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm not the godfather of his firstborn, but you know that's another story.
I knew you'd be late to the christening. That's why.
Yeah, I mean whatever. I'll be early to everything, nigga. But you know, man, like this is your first time co-hosting, baby.
I know it's on this side. It feels different.
Why
Looking at you pushing all the buttons, you know what I mean? Got the recording shit going. It's cool though, cause yeah, I mean, I know Buddy over here. I've been listening to his music.
We ain't talking about him yet. We talking about you.
I know, but me, you know, I can talk about me for a while, nigga. This ain't about me. You know, man, I'm your right here, man. You know, I'm here. You know, a fan. At the end of the day, it's like I'm here to make sure you act right. You know what I mean?
Make sure I act right.
Make sure you don't wild out. You know,
sure I don't wild
because at
out.
the end of the day, you know, the vibe got to be right, and that's what I'm here to set.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's you know, it's two sides of the coin. You know, because you like to press niggas on here. I don't see niggas be pressing you back. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, you know, certain niggas, you know.
Yeah. Some niggas do. Some niggas do. You know, but I feel like you know. Your game plan be heavy.
I really don't. Yeah, my game plan be.
Your game plan be heavy, so you know.
My game.
We you know we children of the drink champs. I like the we get the flow going. You
Shout
know,
out to NORE.
So it's live, you know. So I'm happy to be here, man.
I'm glad, man.
And you keep the same liquor
here.
going, you know.
I've been trying to get you
like
on here
mixes.
for a minute. You know what I mean?
I've been here.
You only wanted to show up when we was talking about niggas dying.
Yeah, because that was emotional. That was a different time.
Yeah.
That was a different time. When I did that first show, it was like, George Floyd just died.
Yeah.
You know, niggas was breaking down Newberry Street, running into the joint. I seen Buddy on the moped, jump on the moped with the top 10s. That's some Boston shit. So, you know, you had to talk on that. You know, we had to speak on that. And it was crazy. So
the wrap up, man. You was there for the recap, the 2020 recap, man.
Yeah, that was cool too.
I heard some people are mad about the top fives that we chose.
There was
top fives. There was no raps.
It was 20. There was 20.
21. Those 21 freestyles that we was choosing from.
21 freestyles. Niggas had to choose 5.
Yeah. So there was honorable mentions, but because it wasn't in the top 5, we didn't really
when I listened back. My bad. When I listened back, I said Reem Scully, like last no bullshit. Reem is, if we talking order, like Reem in that top.
We ain't reneging nothing, dog. Okay.
I mean,
you already said what you said.
That's a fact. I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna stand on. But I listened back to it. I was listening back to it, and it was dope. It was dope because you had mad freestyles that was 21, fire, man. Bro.
Shout out to everybody who participated.
Everybody,
rap, man.
Mad gun salute, bro. Is it
for real, man? You know what I mean?
Hit them fucking buttons.
All of that. Yo, B, close that window behind you, please.
We go with this mic though.
Just be conscientious of speaking into it. I mean, but today, man, we got somebody in here, man. You know, we gonna take a break from the rap. You know, kind of, sorta. We're going to take a break from the rap, but we're going to Red Cups and R&B, Red Cups and rap kind of mixture today. This is somebody who's caught my attention a few years ago, man.
It's called the Triple Threat.
He's still kind of...
I don't know nothing about no Triple
Threat.
Play no basketball.
Relax. He's still he's somebody who's been making a lot of noise within the past few years. He's been able to capture a following just based on who he is and just being truthful to, you know, his brand and his music. It's a lot of women talk. It's a lot of, you know, I heard some begging on there. You know what I mean? New age begging. No, you don't agree? You don't agree?
Some new age
Some new age begging?
Nah.
I grew up on Johnny Gill and fuck yeah.
Me
You know
too.
what I mean? All
Darnell
these niggas. You know what I mean? Them niggas is professional beggars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Blackstreet, they cried.
But
them niggas cried with deep voices.
But it's a different perspective now, right? He makes bops. He makes some heartfelt shit. He just dropped a new project, which is amazing. Triy Season, The Unexpected Journey. Now, Triy Season has been Triy Season for like the last 3 years.
Nigga.
For like the last 3 years, it's been Triy Season.
All seasons. I don't know when the first time I seen it, but when I seen it, it was trending like crazy.
Yeah.
It was trending like crazy.
Needless to say, y'all know who we talking about, man. Everybody,
Oh, the camera's not on them yet?
give your undivided attention
Here we go.
to my man Triy, man. What's good, baby?
It's popping.
How you doing, man? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I mean, I couldn't not have you up here, man. Like, your new project's amazing.
I always gonna have me up here. I was
Nah,
like,
stop
damn,
it,
I ain't
nigga.
even called yet.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm
well, I
saying?
mean,
seen a couple
He be like, I be booked.
Yeah,
I
that's
do
what
be
he hit me
booked.
with
I
too.
do.
He's like, yo, I'm booked to like,
But we
you
here,
know,
though.
like, yeah,
But
we
we
here,
here, though.
we here,
But
we
we
here.
here,
We made
though.
it
So
happen.
don't do that.
We made
Don't
it
do that.
happen. We made it happen.
Yeah, we here. We made it happen, man. You here. That's all that matters, man.
Facts.
You know, we putting on for the Mattapan niggas.
Well, 2126.
You're a Mattapan native.
Oh, we gonna make this
Yeah.
bias.
So you know I'm very biased. Look. Like when it comes to me, like my goal for 2021 is to not have an opinion as far as certain things because I'm a journalist, right? Like that's essentially.
I feel like I see where you're going with this.
That's
right
essentially what I'm supposed to do. I'm not supposed to have an opinion, but when it comes to Mattapan niggas, you know how I fucking give it up, nigga. Yeah, I mean, but what's up, man? How's your 2020 been, man?
You know, up and down, bro, honestly. But, you know, we here. It's about to be a new year and shit. So
Yeah.
we're going to see what that shit bring us. You feel me?
Right.
We'll see.
So for the people who don't know who Triy is, man, give us a little quick synopsis on who you are, man. A quick story, and you know what brought you here, how we get to where we are now.
Yeah, so I'm a musician at the end of the day. So I started playing drums at the age of 4.
Okay.
My mom brought me my first drum set. I played in my my graduation in like kindergarten and shit. So my stepfather's a pastor and my mom's the first lady of a church.
Wow.
So I started playing in church
Okay.
since I was probably like 6. So I went to learn band, learn how to play piano and shit. I went to art school for high school.
You go BAA?
Yeah, I went to BAA.
Okay.
I went
You
there.
knew
And
them
then from
Code
there-
5 niggas?
Huh?
You knew them Code 5 niggas?
Yeah, I knew them niggas.
A lot of niggas don't talk about them niggas no more, man. But yeah.
Yeah, so from there I went to Berkeley, College of Music. I was
Graduated?
Nah, I stayed
Okay.
for 2 years. Most niggas don't graduate from there, but yeah. So I stayed there for 2 years, and from there, like, I kind of figured like playing drums was cool. I love playing drums. Like that's my first passion.
Right.
But I didn't really want to be playing behind niggas. Like that just wasn't my
Word.
thing. Like I used to play behind D Money.
D Money Martinez.
So
Shout
yeah, I
out
used
my guy.
to yeah. So I used to play behind
What
him.
was that chuckle about?
It was a chuck. The shit's funny.
Keep going, man.
Yeah, so I used to play behind him, and it was all cool. But I was like, this ain't really for me. Like, I want to be like,
You
I
want
want
to be the star.
Yeah, I want to be that shit. So,
Yeah.
so we used to vibe out and make music and shit. And from there, I was like, yo, I want to be an artist. So we here now. That was
Yeah.
probably like 10 years ago.
Wow.
So that
Wow.
I've been rapping and singing for like the last 10 years.
Wow.
Since like 2010.
10 years.
Yeah.
So how come I haven't heard your name until 2017, like 2016 maybe?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because like I started off with D Money and that whole crew, the Get Tough crew and shit.
Okay.
And I had my own label called Triy Records,
Okay.
which stands for Talent Resides in You.
Okay.
That's what it stands
I
for.
like that. I like that.
Yeah, so I had my own label with my man. Shout out my man Official.
Yeah.
We started it together.
You know I like abbreviations and shit.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
CWTFB.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. So I started behind that umbrella, and like a couple years in, like I dropped a couple of projects or whatever, but it wasn't really doing much.
Yeah.
So they was putting more bread and shit behind other niggas.
Right.
So back in like 2014, I was working on The Unexpected Journey.
Okay.
That's what I was really
That's
working
crazy.
on.
Wow.
Yeah, so I actually started working on the project back in like 2013, 2014. Spaceship's the first joint is actually
A
from
dated
then.
record.
Yeah, it's from
That
20.
shit sounds new.
Nah, bro. I did
No,
that shit back
if you
in,
listen
like,
to the words, I was confused. But
yeah,
continue,
nah, that shit
continue.
was from like 2014. I recorded it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, but the second half,
I'm
the
a
first half, I
slow-ass
did it
nigga,
recent.
man.
The second half, I did a shit back in 2014. That's when I started working on Unexpected
Right.
Journey. So yeah, I started doing all that shit. But honestly, niggas wasn't really supporting me, to be honest with you. It wasn't like I didn't have the real support that I needed. So in 2015,
You was like, fuck niggas.
it was like, fuck niggas. Well,
Word.
actually, I didn't even say fuck with you. They
Nah,
fuck.
you
They said fuck me. The nigga from Get Tough was like, I was
what
I had
niggas
my
would get tough?
his name's Chance.
Oh, okay.
So
Those
he's the
big
head
money.
of he's the head of the shit. He's the head of the shit. So I had like this. My daughter was actually born that day.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
bro.
appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it. So he was like, yo, there's some niggas from New York that was trying to like talk to me, whatever. And I just had my kid.
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, I gotta talk to
You
you
ain't
later.
hearing about none of, yeah. You
I
ain't
wasn't
wanna
care
hear
about
none of that
nothing,
shit
bro.
right
So
now.
like the next day I didn't hit him back. He was like, yo, I ain't got time for this bullshit, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. Like, good luck.
Right.
On some shit. I was like, I bet. So yeah, fast forward to 2015, I was like, fuck niggas, doing this shit on my own.
Right.
And I dropped my first single called Show Off. And that song is the one that really kind of like got
Put
niggas'
your name
attention.
out there.
Yeah, it got with people's attention. And
Yeah.
so yeah, I want to give everything too much out, but yeah, that's pretty much what it happened.
Okay. And then you just kept grinding and grinding and grinding, and now we all here where we are right now.
Yeah, pretty
Right.
much. So like the 5 years, it's been like a 5-year grind. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
because it's been Triy season for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No bullshit.
Yeah.
I did Show Off
yeah,
because I was doing like a lot of rapping shit
yeah.
for the album. I was like, yo, there need to be like some like more cool shit, like some more like fast paced shit.
Yeah.
So I did Show Off, which was kind of like with auto tune and all this extra shit. So, but it took off. So people got a lot of people's attention in the city. And that's when I was fucking with 6 Lane.
Yeah, 6. Shout out my nigga 6, man.
Yeah. So I was making music with him early on in 2014 anyway. So he kind of put me under his wing, no cap. Like he was really like, bro, you're talented. Like you really got this shit. Like nigga, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck with your shit. And like we was just working on a whole bunch of shit. And that's when I got approached with the Dope Boys situation and all that shit happened.
So Dope Boys was whose shit? That was 6 Lane shit, right?
Nah, it wasn't 6's shit. It was a collective thing
Okay.
with a whole bunch of different niggas like Scrap and my man Dizzo and all these other people was a part of it. So they all collectively came up with that.
Okay.
First, and
So-
then 6 got a part of it once they all got together.
So as far as Dope Boys, was that a rap group or was just like a
Nah,
crew?
it was just I think literally just started off with a group of niggas that just was going to parties and
Niggas
being
just
fly,
wanna, like,
and
slay
that's just
bitches.
that's pretty much what
Yeah,
it
I mean,
was.
get
Yeah,
fucked up.
yeah, that's pretty much. So, but niggas was talented.
Can you relate?
Can you relate? Don't you what?
But niggas part of the crew was talented, and like some niggas was rapping and shit, and like coming up with dope shit. I think 6 came in a little bit later on. Of course, he was the rapper, so
Yeah.
it was kind of putting shit behind him. And then like it was just organic to have me a part of it because I was fucking with him. I had made Scrap my manager at the time.
Yeah.
So it kind of all made sense to be a part of what they was doing.
Okay.
So yeah, that's how.
Speaking of
yeah.
Scrap being your manager, he was in that first video that like kind of never dropped. What was the name of that song? It was Saint Tropez, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
so let's talk about that, man, because you have a lot of lapses in your work,
Mhm.
right? Like when I look at your YouTube, it's like you don't really have a full video out.
Yeah.
Like what was up with that? Like
Besides, so I had Fuck It Up.
yeah.
Fuck It Up was the one that's out, but I never
Okay.
put it on my page. It was on it got distributed by this thing called Elevator.
Okay.
And that's how it kind of really took off.
Okay.
So the situation with the Central Pay shit was just a whole bunch of bullshit. Honestly, because I went out to LA, and nothing went to plan. Like nothing went to plan, bro. Like we had a whole treatment that was fucking fire, and nothing went through.
Right.
So we didn't end up getting to finish the video.
Right.
So I told the director, like, yo, bro, let's finish this shit out in the city.
Boston, yeah.
And we could just tie it all together. And he was like, I bet. I was like, cool. But the nigga wanted to charge me an extra $800
Just to go back to your
just
own
to come
city.
back out.
But he live out here too.
Yeah, he's from like a part of Massachusetts type
Okay.
of shit. So I had already paid like $25
Right.
for the video,
So he
including with a whole bunch of different shit. So I'm like, nigga, I'm not.
He's like,
Now, that's just the video. That's not including like the car.
Right.
That's not
Everything
including.
else.
Luckily, that was my uncle's crib.
He trying
Yeah.
to work you out.
Yeah, luckily that was my uncle's spot.
Right.
So I didn't have to pay like no A&B shit or nothing like that.
right,
So I was like, nah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And so I'm not finishing that shit for no $800.
Niggas
Like,
is crazy.
yeah, I'm like, nah,
No,
fuck
you
that, bro. I
know
just
how
gave
it
you
is,
25.
So you just said fuck it. You
I said
scrapped
fuck.
the
I said, yo,
whole
give me three trailers,
joint. Okay.
and I'm gonna just put that shit out like that. Because at the time, Triy was supposed to come out.
Right.
And
So you thought it was just like a little teaser. Like,
yeah, it was gonna be like a little teaser, a little build up for the album.
Because the
and then
campaign was heavy.
the campaign was heavy because I just had dropped the care package.
Yeah.
And
So
so
what year was that? 19?
nah, that was
18.
2017.
17 was
yeah,
good?
17,
yeah.
yeah, because everybody was dropping
Yo,
shit.
bro.
I dropped shit, Rose dropped shit, Smooth dropped shit.
Try
Okay, so let's talk about that era.
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, you and Rosewood Babe kind of
Yeah.
came up at the same time.
That's what
Yeah.
I like to say.
Like, you know what I mean? Rosewood Babe was, Taxi took off.
Took off. I think that was what 2015.
Miles.
Yeah.
He just was dropping hit after hit after
Yeah.
hit. And I thought you were gonna run concurrent with him.
Yeah.
And you kind of disappointed me.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because Mighty Mouse, the producer?
Nah.
Mighty Mouse put me on to you. He was like, yo, there's this new nigga who kind of do the sing rappy thing like Rosewood.
Mhm.
His name is Triy. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'm gonna look into him.
Yeah.
And Mighty, he original CWTFB, so like,
Okay.
he's in the studio a lot. You know what I mean? I used to think I was a rapper and shit. So like, whatever. And then we get to
I
talking
heard,
about,
I heard,
you know
I
what I
heard.
mean? You heard?
Good for you.
Uh,
That's a big step, man.
What?
Calling it your past. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I've been calling it my bad.
But you
What
still
you talking about?
You still got some balls.
Yo, Cash, don't do that.
All right.
Don't do that.
My
What you trying to say? What you trying to say right
Yeah,
now?
you trying to come for my mans,
Can you
dog.
still
Right
rap
now.
right now?
Yeah, you gonna give us a
This
freestyle at the
nigga
end
want
of
me
this?
to be Big Tigger and shit.
Yo, I told him he can pull it
Yo,
off.
you should do that shit,
Yo,
bro. That's kind of
my
hot.
ill spirit.
That's kind of hot, bro.
Nigga
No
hate
lie.
me, bro, for ill shit.
That's
This
kinda
nigga
hot.
hate
I ain't
me
gonna
for
hold
ill
you.
Shit. Yo,
I fucking hate
That's-
you, nigga. But anyway, nigga.
Yo, that's funny. That's funny, nigga. That's funny.
But anyway, shout out to Mighty Mouse. He put me on to you. He said, "Yo,
Okay.
looking to do whatever."
Shout out to
woo, woo, woo.
Rosewood Babe, too, nigga.
Of course, shout out
Yeah,
to
shout out to
Rose.
Babe.
Rose
Yeah.
wouldn't know that. That's I mean, so shit, no whole shit. He already know, nigga. That's family, nigga. What up, man? Yeah, I mean, shout out his young king too, man.
Oh yeah,
Cool
yeah,
little,
he got
little
him.
man.
He's
Yeah,
like
man.
8-9 months now too.
Yeah, he about to be here
Yeah.
soon. Yeah, right. Oh shit, time flies. But anyway, man. Yeah, man. So I felt like you kind of, you kind of took your foot off the pedal a few times. So
Yeah.
like, what was going through your mind in situations like that? Like, what's the cause for that?
So when I had dropped Show Off, that was 2015. Like it took off so crazy, I didn't even know what to do with it. To be honest, I'm like, this is new for me. Like I'm used to like not having no support, no team and shit. So I'm like, I gotta get the next hit out like right
Yeah.
away. So I hit Rose and we did I'm the Man.
Yeah.
And that record was crazy.
Mhm.
So from there, I just kept on dropping shit. So I dropped like I think End of the Night was next. And then Fuck It Up just was took a life of its own. So that was like 2016. Going into 2017, like I just was going through a whole bunch of bullshit. So like I was just not
Like
like
what?
100% like all the way in it. Like just going things with my daughter's mom. Just a whole bunch of like just bullshit shit. Oh, you playing the album? We can vibe.
I didn't
That's,
even mean to do that.
that's
I
cool. We can vibe.
I didn't mean to
nigga.
do
Like,
that. I didn't even mean to do
we
that.
can-
But yeah, you go.
But yeah, nah. So like, I was just working on a project, honestly, back in like 2016. So I was really focused on that. And then I just had like just going through mad shit, and I just couldn't come up with anything creatively. Like I just had
It was
like
in a writer's block.
I had a writer's block, bro. Like I just couldn't.
I feel like when I listen to your music, though, sorry to interrupt you,
That's
but I feel like you're talking about your life.
Yeah.
Like, when I listen to your shit, I feel like that's you. Like, you know what I mean?
It is, but I overthink a lot of shit too. So like I'm always like trying to come up with some shit that's like not that nobody's never heard of, but nobody's expecting me to come up with.
Right.
Like, and when I put out the care package, it was like everything didn't sound the same, and I wanted that for the project. And what I was creating, it just sounded the same to me. Like I don't like to hear music that just sounds the same. I like music to make me think, music to take me to a whole nother place that I'm like, damn, this shit put me right back into that spot. You know what I'm saying? If I listen to a Drake record right now, like I know exactly what I was thinking about or doing that exact day when I heard that song.
Right.
And that's what I try to create. So it wasn't coming to me.
Yeah.
So I went to DR back at the top of 2017.
Oh, DR inspired the shit out of it.
Yeah, I went to DR. And like I came back like
You ain't gotta tell niggas.
I came back like, I bet. What we doing?
Back like, oh yeah, dímelo.
Oh yeah,
Like, hey, papi, tranquilo. Put that fucking beat on, nigga. We on, nigga. Let's go.
Yeah, so I was on the plane. and I had a layover in New York. And I got a text from one of my producers, and he sent me some shit, and I was like, oh, I had got the concept already. So came up with the care package that time from March till June, and I dropped it.
Okay.
And from there, I didn't drop no videos. Is where I fucked up on when I dropped the care package. I didn't drop no visuals. Yeah. I was just like, all right, cool. I got to drop Triy Season. Like I got to do it. And like I just went through a whole bunch of other bullshit. Lost my job. My team really wasn't there anymore. So it was like life just happened.
So what happened with the Dope Boys?
I don't even know.
What you mean? What you don't know?
I really don't know, bro.
Niggas gotta know.
Yeah, I mean, if nobody knows, if you don't know, I don't know.
Somebody know, but not me.
You a dope boy?
No, dope. No, I don't know no dope. I don't know no dope.
Nah, I really, honestly, when I got a part of Dope Boys, it was already dying out.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's real. That's
only
all.
because niggas was already having drama in the group when I got a part of it.
So like, and shit.
I don't really even know what it was about because I'm just coming in. So I'm like, I don't even know. Yo.
But at the end of the day, that's dope for him though, because you know what I mean. Separating yourself from shit that you don't want to be a part of is what niggas have a hard time doing.
Yeah.
They always want to be a part of something.
Yeah.
The only reason why I asked that is because, you know, on the care package, you had the Dope Boy stamp on it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it was a dope logo, you know what I mean?
It was
like,
fire,
logo,
bro.
you know what I mean?
It was fire.
Y'all niggas was in the clubs.
We had a whole bunch of like...
Chicks was digging y'all.
Yeah, it was a time,
the
bro.
campaign was crazy. I'd go to the club, nigga, like, I ain't even trying to, like, compete with these niggas, dog.
Nah, the campaign.
I see these niggas, I'm like, yo...
Yeah,
it was a time, lit.
All right, y'all got that. You know what I'm saying? It was a good time. You know what I mean?
It was a good time, bro. But it was like I said, it was already kind of like 6 had drama with people in the group or whatever, and then like he kind of disappeared out of there.
Smacking niggas and shit.
He kind of disappeared.
I opened up for 6 Lane.
That's an old school nigga.
Shit for real.
Yeah, at 3 C's, like right before we closed down.
Wow, 3 C's.
Yeah. This was like right when I was on the cusp of changing my name.
Said 3 C's.
But
3 C's.
3 C's.
You was talking about old shit
we
before
old
this.
niggas.
That's some
old
shit.
Surprised you ain't say Chez Rouge or some shit. It's crazy.
Chez Rouge is still live? They still open?
They still open.
My man 6 Lane, dog.
That's a body a week.
6 Lane keeps reinventing himself, man, and I like that, and I respect it.
You gonna have him up here,
So
or you just gonna keep talking
shout
about
out
the
to
nigga, bro? I mean,
I'm about to turn this nigga's mic off.
Yeah. Turn my mic off
until it's time.
Yo,
don't speak unless spoken.
Go ahead. Yo, you see, don't do that. I'll spill my drink, nigga.
Yo,
purposely, accidentally, nigga.
All right, we gonna fight. But
so yeah, niggas had problem with 6, or he had problems with whatever, and at the time, I wasn't really fucking with how he left. Because I felt like he brought me into it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I was like, damn, nigga, he couldn't even tell me. So I kind of felt away. Like I was cool with Scrap, but like I wasn't that cool with him at the time. Like we just got cool.
Right.
I knew 6.
Right.
So I had felt a way about it, and like he started talking crazy about the group, and then like I had to get into it, and like we came together at that time. Okay. Like the whole crew came together, and that's when Fuck It Up dropped. Okay. That's when we had a whole bunch of shit to prove.
Okay.
So back in 2017 when I dropped the care package, it was really just me and Scrap and my man's Junes, who was managing me at the time too. So we just creatively was just putting bread up and just making shit happen, and that's how the shit kind of worked.
Okay.
So yeah.
So fast forward from all of that, man. Triy Season, Unexpected Journey.
Mm-hmm.
You said it took you 5 years to compile all of that.
Yeah.
So what songs were recorded well prior, and what songs were recorded in 2020? Just tell me what songs were recorded in 2020.
2020.
You have 13 records.
Yeah, it was actually more supposed to go on, but I think so. 2020, I think it was Vibe With Me. Mm-hmm. Like This was probably like a couple weeks ago. The Unexpected Journeys was probably like a couple weeks ago.
Bia Javier, who's that?
That's my homegirl from Lawrence.
She has an amazing voice.
She's a beast, bro. You gotta check her out for sure.
Yo,
she got some new shit dropping too. Like she got an EP that's fire that she got.
I gotta look into it. Like,
look her up. She from Lawrence.
She was on the Heartbreak and right?
Yeah, she was on the EP. Oh, you heard that project?
Of
Nobody
course I
really heard
did,
that
bro.
shit, but
Like,
yeah, I
of course
appreciate
did,
that,
my
bro.
nigga. Like,
I appreciate,
bro. When I tell niggas, bro, like I listen to niggas' music. Dog.
Yeah.
I mean, and there's always memorable moments on every project.
Yeah, and
her
that
voice,
one was it.
Her voice.
Nah, she killed that.
captivated
She
me,
killed
nigga.
that record.
No bullshit.
She's
nigga,
actually
like,
featured on Wiz Dakota shit too.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
on his
yeah.
new project.
Actually, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Definitely
I've seen
check
that.
her out
That
for
shit,
sure.
That shit definitely captivated me. Man.
Nah, yeah. So that joint, Spaceships is the oldest joint.
Mhm.
The first joint, the second half is 6 years old. So I did that.
So
in
what made you want to
2014.
keep a 6-year-old?
Because it's
track?
still bang.
Yeah, it still was hitting for me, and then like the
Timeless.
things that I was talking about it was very important. And like when I try to re-record that moment, it didn't feel right. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a moment that when I recorded that record. So I was going through my MS shit. Like I could barely even speak when I was doing that record. So that record really
MS,
was like
multiple
sclerosis. Yeah.
You got MS?
Yeah, I got MS. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's so how shit. Nah, keep going. You was going.
Nah, so when I recorded that record, it was kind of like a Kanye through the wire type shit.
Yeah.
You know, when Kanye did his shit when he was like had his wire shit.
Yeah.
I want to do that for that time. So like I could barely really speak in that record, but I kept having to do mad takes. So it was important for me to do that.
It's not fire that you got MS, nigga. It's fire that you.
Nah.
You went through it and you got through it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still going through it.
Yeah.
Like I still have my days, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in pain. Like
So
a whole bunch of shit.
So what is that like? What is MS exactly?
Yeah,
like?
thank you. I didn't want to sound dumb.
so
So
like-
ass, you know, and I know, you know.
I've heard the term.
Yeah.
I know that it's it's like it's a nervous system issue, right?
Basically, that's pretty much
so-
what it is.
so what is
It affects your nerve system.
Okay.
So when I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Right.
So I was working like long nights and long shifts. So I was doing security.
Yeah.
So I was doing rounds.
Yeah.
I was working with D-Mal and shit.
Yo, so I was doing security. So when I was doing my rounds and shit, like my arm just wasn't fucking. It wasn't working. So I'm like, I'm bugging. So I felt like, when you bang your arm, it's like your funny bone and that shit tingling.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. So I got back to the desk and I'm trying to like work my shit. It's not even, I'm telling my brain, I'm telling it to like move my arm. It's not going.
That's some
So
scary shit.
yeah, so I'm like, all right, what the fuck is going on? So I call my pops and like, yo, can you take me to the hospital? Because like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Right.
So they take a CAT scan, and with the CAT scan, it don't really break down shit that much. So there's like,
Right.
oh, we don't see nothing.
Right.
So there's like, let's take an MRI because that's the shit that really breaks down everything. So when they came back with the MRI, it was like, yo, we see a mass in your brain. It was like, yo, we don't know what it is. It could be a tumor, it could be cancer, it could be, we don't know. You got to stay at the hospital.
Wow.
So I stayed for a week. It was like a lot of shit I had to go through. This is like January 2013 type shit. So
early.
it was early on, and niggas didn't know what to do. So I stayed in it for a week. It was like, all right, cool, go back. We're gonna come back in a month. Let's see how it does. So like 2 days after my birthday, I went and took another MRI. Then they called me like 2 days later. It's like, yo, you gotta come in. This shit's getting bigger. So at that point, they're like, yo, we gotta do a biopsy. The biopsy is basically going in the brain, taking a piece out, and seeing what the fuck it is.
Right.
It was like, yo, don't worry, that scar's gonna come back. Like, don't worry about it.
Right.
So like, they put this big ass crown over my head, shot me with 2 numb shits in the side of my head,
Wow.
and I
That's
don't know what the fuck
crazy.
else happened. So this is like March now.
Yeah.
In March,
This is 2013.
it's 2013.
So how old are you at this time? Like 22?
I'm 20. Yeah, 22.
Yeah.
I'm young. So,
Wow.
so they in there doing that shit. So they come out. I got the scar on my head. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like, they're like, oh, it's gonna go away. It's gonna go away. I'm like, all right. Just never went away.
Right.
So they was like, all right, cool. We gonna see. We don't really know what it is. That's when they brought up MS. I had no idea what the fuck it is. It's like it can be, but we're not sure. Let's see how it does in a couple of months. I was with my daughter's mom at the time.
Right.
We was traveling, going to like fucking Miami all the time.
Yeah.
So we was just living, and like this shit's like June or July.
I know he want to say some
I know
dumb
that.
shit.
She's a piece of shit, right?
Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
No
Everybody
comment,
was thinking
man.
it. No comment, man. No comment, man. You heard the record.
Oh my God.
Gonna drink to
Continue,
that.
my guy.
Yeah. So fast forward to like July now, and they're like, "Yo, I went took another MRI. They're like, you got another one." So I got one right here, and then the one back in my head. Now, usually MS patients have like a whole bunch of shit in their brain.
Right.
So where my shit was coming from on this side affects your speech and your strength.
Wow.
So that's why my arm was
Your arm
fucked
was
up.
on
That's
some
why my
shit.
speech, I had a speech impediment. Like
Wow.
I knew what I wanted to say, but I couldn't say it.
That's fucking me up.
Yeah, it was fucked up, bro. I had a show lined up like that February, and I did a rehearsal. I just cried, bro. Like I couldn't even do anything. I couldn't even talk.
Damn.
I was trying to do my shit, and it's like I couldn't do it.
Right.
So, going through the whole year, probably by the end of 2013, it was like, yeah, this is MS. Like you got MS, and you're gonna have to take a medication, a IV, every
For the rest of
month
your life
for the
type
rest
shit.
of your life type
Yeah.
shit. Because MS ain't nothing to play with. Like some people die from this shit. Some
Right.
people like can't even function without doing like a lot of shit. Like
Wow.
I'm blessed to like not have it so
that's-
severe.
Yeah.
But I definitely have my days where like I get bad migraines from this shit. It's pretty much the trauma from it.
Right.
I'm in pain in my legs, my arms. So like I'm really like I go through it. So a lot of the shit over my music had a lot to do with that as well. Like
Right.
the medicine that I'm on like makes me depressed, stressed out for shit, and it's like I overthink shit. You know what I mean? So like that was a part of why the journey was so important for me, especially for this project, to call it the unexpected journey, because everything that was happening was unexpected. It was
Yeah.
just like everything, like from that thing happening, from fucking my daughter the next year, losing a job the next year, getting the crib, losing that the next year, like all this shit was unexpected. So like it just fit with that. For me, so
That shit crazy.
Yeah,
That's a
bro.
crazy story.
yeah, bro.
Let's clap it up for my nigga Triy.
Yeah,
man,
man,
for
I
real,
appreciate
man.
you.
I appreciate you making it through that, my nigga. No bullshit,
And I'm glad you up here
glad
in
you
the
here.
best state with the best, hospital.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
Thank
That's
God
a
you
fact.
ain't in Florida. You know what I mean? Niggas was just talking about Florida.
Which is
Yeah,
the craziest
man.
place in the world, nigga. Florida ain't no joke, bro.
Straight up.
So having like a chronic illness,
Mhm.
do you ever feel like a sense of urgency to create?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Especially now that I have kids too.
Yeah.
So it's like, and
So
the
you
big
have-
thing when
your
I had
daughter is
my
how old now?
6,
And your
The-
son?
8 months.
Your son is 8 months.
Yeah.
Congratulations. my
Appreciate
nigga.
you,
Let's clap
bro.
it up.
Appreciate you.
Right, man. Yeah,
The
man,
biggest
no
thing with my daughter was like I had just had it. So like my daughter was
Her.
born. Yeah.
I
I
hear
hear
that, though.
What
I
I was
hear
trying to
that.
say was I had it. It's from
Forgot
from
it.
that
MS.
shit.
I
Yeah.
forgot it in the car.
You stupid.
Oh,
Nah,
man.
so I had just, it was crazy because my daughter was born and I had to go right upstairs to go
Right.
take my medicine.
Wow.
Yeah, so like I was very like, damn, I don't want her to have this shit.
Right. You don't want.
And,
Is it hereditary?
They said it's not.
Okay.
So nobody in my family got it.
Right.
On either side.
You just happen to be.
I just happen to be the one that got
right.
it. Yeah, so
Yeah.
like it's not a big percentage that people even have it,
Right.
but it's like it's getting there. And it took me a long time to even like accept that I
Accept it,
have it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had my hair pretty much kind of like yours
Right.
for a long time.
Right.
Like I didn't want to show this.
Right.
I was just like, nah, it's
Right.
not it.
I don't even see no scars, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's clearing up now, but I didn't cut this shit till like 2018, like 2
Really?
years ago.
Wow.
I had that shit like that for like 4 years.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not cutting it, bro. Like I couldn't come to grips with it.
This is my unapologetically black hair. I work in Westwood. So like when these white people see me, nigga, like, yeah, you see me.
Yo, yeah, you
Yeah,
black.
I'm a manager.
I got the
Yeah.
Paul
Like,
Pierce.
see
You got the
me.
pop.
Like, yeah, I mean, you heard. Like my shit look crazy. My shit's
I love my
nappy.
nigga. Yo,
Yeah,
you
I mean,
stupid.
I love that shit. Dog. White people like, yeah, you gonna have to respect me, nigga. I'm a black.
Yo,
nigga.
you
Right.
stupid.
Anyway, but yeah.
But yeah, so it took me a long time. Like even like 2 years ago, it was the first time I did like the MS walk. Like it took me a minute to like really accept that I even had it. So like even throwing this project out, even talking about like I have MS and shit was like it's a big thing for me
It
to
is.
even be
It's a
announcing to
big thing.
people that
It's a big thing for anybody. Bro.
yeah, bro. So it's like, especially if it's something that continues to keep on happening with me.
Right.
You feel me? So like, I do feel a sense of urgency to like push shit out because they said this shit can get worse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is like the beginning of it.
Yeah.
So the medicine that I take is supposed to prevent it from getting worse.
All right.
So we just gonna see, what happens with that.
God
man,
bless
keep
you,
working,
man.
man.
Appreciate
God bless
you,
you,
bro.
for real.
You here producing good shit,
Appreciate
putting
it,
out good music.
Let's take a
God-
shot to that, man.
Word. Oh, we doing that? I like that. I like that.
Oh, we can do that.
I like that.
You gotta take.
Well, I
definitely
like
do
that. Cause that's God's work, man. You
It
can't
is,
take
man.
nothing
I got
from
a
that,
praying
man.
mother, man.
You
I
can't
got
take nothing
praying
from that.
family.
You can't take nothing from that, boy. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's just a blessing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you here and I'm listening to your music and
Yeah, man. We're gonna take a shot to my man Triy,
I
man.
like that. I like
my
that.
man. It's a story of you know what I mean,
it's some real through the
adversity
wire,
and
some
triumph.
real- And he said that, and that's big because it's like
To try season.
Let's get it.
Every season is try
Every
season.
season for 5 years straight.
You
big
heard,
dog.
you heard.
where every season his season.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you speak about it on the record. So like for me, like that right there is you really like coming to hold with it. It's like, this is it. You know what I mean? Like this is what you getting when you get me. You know what I mean? And like that shit's big, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like that shit's big, man. And
It was big for me, especially if you put it on the record. Like,
Absolutely.
It was big.
yeah.
Any questions you got for Triy, bro? You've been kind of quiet, man.
For real? I mean, you've been talking
I know,
a lot.
I know.
mean,
It's
he had
just-
a dope
it's-
story. He had a dope story.
You know what it is? It's just I be forgetting that niggas be wanting to ask shit.
Yo, bro, you be telling me to shut the fuck up.
I
now
told you
you
shut the
telling
fuck up
me.
when you-
Now you telling me to talk.
Yo,
you know
but
what I mean? You know what I mean? At the end of the day,
Alright.
I mean, if I'm talking to Triy,
You was gonna ask me something earlier when it was off air. You said you was gonna ask something.
Yeah, about the triple threat shit. You know what I
okay.
mean? It's like in regards to producing, because
Yeah.
you do that,
Mm-hmm.
right? You sing, right? You rap,
Mm-hmm.
right? When it comes to where you did some gunshots for
Yeah,
that?
you know.
I don't know, but I just be.
Yeah, we gotta hear.
Oh,
We
man,
gotta hear it out
That
here.
should be
Alright,
dope,
we
right?
good.
That should be
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
What's that shit? Facts, nigga. Yeah, that's my
Oh.
shit. That's my shit.
Speaking of
You
that,
dropped it,
man.
you
Speaking of
dropped
that.
it.
Speaking
He
of
in
that.
the
Speaking of
building, he
that.
in
We
the
got mad
building.
love in the building,
We got
man.
love in the
I mean,
building.
we got Big
got
Bert.
love
You
in
know,
the
I'll never
building.
be as gangster.
Big
as my
Z in the
sister.
building.
I mean,
You know what I mean? Last letter in the
you want
bet.
people
You
to know
heard?
that you here? Ah, you straight. You straight.
Let me land
We
this
got
plane.
Big Bert in the building. We got
Before I
Young
get- before I
Riot.
forget.
Facts. You know what I mean? The Facts King, Big Z, Brian Angel on the videography.
Try shit.
You heard. But keep going, man.
It's a
Keep
whole
going.
season.
What I
For
wanted
5
to ask
seasons.
was like, because like, I love all parts of the music,
Yeah.
producing, the beat, singing, rap.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the song, cause the shit you put out, it's from the beat to the rap to the songs you sing, you choose to sing, like the shit's perfectly matched.
Pressure.
You know what I mean? So where do you layer it? Like, what do you consider? Like, what do you do first? Like, if you were to put a song together by yourself, producing, rapping, and singing, what do you consider like the most imperative part of that song?
That's a good question.
It is a good question. Honestly, when I do it, I really honestly haven't produced in a minute like that.
Okay.
Like I still be doing the shit.
So who made the beats on the shit? Cause other than the old shits, other than the what year was them joints on the he said 5 years?
6 years, yeah, 2014.
6 years?
That's my man's Jay the Great who did that joint. Actually, shout out to Jay the Great. He just actually was on 2 Chainz's album, the Gray Area
okay.
joint.
I can
He
see
produced
that.
The Gray
I
Area.
can see that because
Yeah,
your
fire.
production.
The production's crazy. I take pride in that, bro. Like I like to choose like the right beats.
You
I
choose
like
them.
I
I
choose
like
the
that.
beats.
Try
Like,
records,
good ear.
nigga.
Yeah, try.
Home base, nigga.
Yeah, but
I like
honestly,
that.
when I do all 3, honestly, like the singing shit, the melody shit come way easier to me than the rapping shit.
Of course.
Like the
Word?
rapping shit, I be having to take my time. Like
Yeah.
You
I
think
be
that
trying to
shit's
make.
easy? My bad.
Now you
Nah.
good, bro. Now you good.
Nah, keep going.
No, keep going. This nigga
Nah,
don't know nothing
so
about no
the singing shit
nigga.
come to me
Talking
like
about that's easy.
it come to me way easy. The rapping shit, like I really be having to think with it because I want to make sense. I don't want to be rapping and like
Yeah.
shit go everywhere and don't make no kind of sense.
Word.
When I'm doing the melody shit, like that shit's just like it be second to none. Like it's real easy for me.
All right, so let me ask you a question about creating. So when you get, do you come up with the melodies before you come up with the lyrics?
Yeah.
So
Damn.
that's why it's easy.
You talking about like
That's
the
what I'm
humming
telling you.
shit? You talking about like the
You've
cat-
seen me do
Yeah,
this.
I know.
It's like no, right?
Yeah.
And then now you feel it, right?
Yeah.
You
Like I can't
You
tell you how
catch
many
that
records
vibe.
I have like that. I can't tell like fuck it up when I did fuck it up. I have like the
Right.
reference where I just hummed the whole shit
Right.
and just filled in the words
Absolutely.
as I went through. Like I already had the fuck it up part.
Yeah.
I had that hook, but the words and like I just hummed the whole shit the whole time.
Yeah.
Came back the next session and knocked the whole shit out.
real shit.
Then you got orchestra beat selection, my nigga. 'cause
Yeah, I mean I got
the
I got too
the
many.
production matches your shit
Yeah,
magically.
appreciate that, bro.
Man, so
Appreciate
I like
it. Yeah, I
that
take pride in that, bro, because like I be hearing a lot of niggas, especially out here, be like, damn, where you getting them beats?
Drill
from? Is this
beats.
YouTube or like,
Hey,
And I've been holding off trying to go on that drill shit. Like
Yo,
I've been
I'm
really
glad.
holding
I'm
off.
glad.
Nah,
Like-
why? He would kill a drill beat.
You know,
He would kill a drill
look,
beat. Cause
Yeah,
look,
beat stars and shit.
but wait,
yeah, niggas
but wait,
be-
hold on.
can't.
Look, because we said it right. Rapping on a drill beat,
it's a
like
cheat code.
It is at this point. I feel like it is, bro. It's like at right now, that's the hot shit right now.
Right.
But I don't know where that shit gonna be next year. I really don't.
I think it's a cool sound.
I think it's a dope
I
sound
think
too.
it's a
But
dope
if
sound.
you
niggas be acting like they ain't hear that from the UK for a minute though. Like it's like stop playing like this shit
Thank
some
you.
new
I've been
shit.
saying this.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
Like it's not
blessings
no new
to
shit.
knowledge,
glad.
blessings to
Like,
knowledge,
it's-
blessings,
it's not no
gunshots
new
to
shit,
knowledge,
bro.
nigga. But yo, at the end of the day, I feel like if you can do it and you know it's easy, put it out there, cause niggas will love to hear it.
I think
Yeah.
I think the context with drill is the important part.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
it's like you can have a drill beat, but not talk about drilling.
Drill shit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Now,
and you could say some shit on the drill beat.
right, you could do a drill beat just because it's the sound right now, and you're
Mhm.
tapping into the sound. But you could do whatever the fuck you want with it, right?
Yeah.
It don't gotta be about drilling, and I
That's
think
why Pop Smoke's album was important too, because he did that drill shit, but then when he did his new shit, like you seen he was trying to like
Right.
steer off from that shit.
That's
Like
a
nigga, I'm
sad
gonna give you
story.
some other shit.
right.
It is a sad story, but like he was definitely on his way to like kind of because
Facts.
at this point these drill artists, if you put this shit out, it's like what you gonna do next?
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I don't even know if I want to hear what you gonna do after this because it's like
you right.
ish.
You
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I don't even know if it's gonna vibe now. So,
So you think the Drake era is done?
nah. I mean, I heard that and I'm like, what in
Who
what
said-
way?
Who said that?
I seen
Charlamagne.
Charlamagne said that shit.
Oh, really?
But I'm like, in what way?
Wow.
What do you mean by the Drake era is over? Because it's like that nigga's never.
Well, for one, Drake reinvents himself every so
year.
often, right?
He's the fucking goat.
But Drake could get on the drill beat.
Drake will get on a drill
He
beat
will get on-
because
I think he already did. He
Yeah,
didn't get on the
yeah,
real
I'm sure
shit?
he has.
Yeah, he already.
I
got on
can't
some
catch
shit.
up with everything that Drake, but nobody could keep up with
No,
everything
you
Drake.
can't.
he'll
puts
get
out.
on a drill beat because he has to.
Yeah.
Whereas Drake, as great Drake is, he can't keep creating his own shit. What he'll do is he'll borrow from other people, but he'll make it his.
I mean, he borrowed when he first came out. He borrowed Big
You
Sean
don't-
shit.
He borrowed a
but
lot
you
of
don't
niggas.
think you don't
You
think.
remember when he was rapping with Big Brother? He was on some conscious.
Let me
shit,
ask you.
man.
You don't think?
I mean,
you
a
don't
lot
think,
of niggas forget that era.
You
know
don't
what I
think?
mean?
The whole
You don't
thing.
think rappers like Drake go and look at anybody who's putting out music and be like, let me
course.
see what I could peel
I'm
out.
sure these niggas be looking at unsigned artists, niggas
Of
that got like
course.
1,000 followers.
That's how
course.
Cousin
Like, or-
Stiz took
I'm
off.
sure. Oh, that's
Because
exactly
the
how
nigga
it is.
Drake said, "Yo, I listened to some niggas that y'all never heard of, like Cousin Stiz from."
Well, that's
Boston."
because what's that nigga's name? What's his name? The nigga had the going up on the Tuesday.
talking about the white boy?
Nah,
McConan
McConan. Yeah, that's how he
yeah,
heard
yeah.
it because I
on
think
a Tuesday.
McConan played that shit for Drake at Drake's birthday.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
didn't
so
know
there was
that's
like a
how it
whole
happened.
like shit that was out that McConan played that shit at Drake's birthday. Drake heard it
And liked it.
and liked it,
and that's what
Wow.
happened.
and that's what ended up
That's
happening.
why, and you ain't even gotta be at a birthday party. Nigga, it's a fact. It's a fact. You don't. You could, niggas could be on the explore page. Click your
That's a
shit.
fact, bro.
Niggas could click your shit, and
That's
then
a fact.
all of a sudden they're like,
Right.
"Yo, this is it." And if
Yeah.
they don't show love, they bite your shit,
Word.
and then you hear your shit.
It's a fact.
You know what I mean? I heard this shit with Rosewood Bape. I swear to God, I
The
heard
new
that
joint?
shit on the radio. That's my baby.
The new joint?
That's my baby.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that is the new joint. Yeah,
I
yeah,
swear
yeah,
to
yeah.
God, that's been on the radio, right?
Nah.
Nigga,
Niggas
I've
ain't-
heard
niggas
it.
So
ain't
let's talk
fucking
about
with me.
that. Let's
Niggas
talk
fucking
about
with
your
That is
connections
a
in the city.
radio.
Yeah,
Let's talk
It's
about that
hitting,
in the
it
city.
is radio
So
ready.
it's a radio hit.
it is a radio hit. I ain't
Nigga,
gonna lie.
facts.
I
Nigga.
ain't gonna
This
lie.
nigga, yeah.
Fact. Big fact.
Let's talk about your connections in the city, man.
Yeah.
Like, how do you market yourself, man? Like, how do you get your music out to the
Right
people
now,
who
bro,
matter?
I'm like I'm dolo with it.
Mm.
Like I've been rocking dolo, and I ain't gonna hold you. It's been tough. Like trying to do everything on my own.
Right,
I'm used to it.
right.
But when I had a team, like that's when you seen shit was popping. Like when the care package was coming out,
Mm-hmm.
fuck it up, and all this shit was coming out. It's nigga, because I knew it's like I know what it takes to like get where I want to go. I've been doing this shit for so long. I study music, not just like on no rap and shit. Like I'm
You're
a musician at the
Right.
end of the day. Like I study this shit. Like I played jazz and fucking Latin and shit, and was in orchestras and shit. So like
It's lit.
that's why when you hear my music, like you can hear it and like I can
Stadium
tell.
music.
Yeah, it's like you could tell like it's something
I
else.
hear
to
your
this.
music in stadiums.
Yeah, it's
Like,
a fact.
Literally, like I can hear you selling out the Garden.
No, Right. I
where
appreciate
everybody's singing along to what the fuck you spitting.
I appreciate that, bro. That's a
saying?
fact,
You
though.
got
But that's
that.
what
And this is kind of what frustrates me about you, my nigga. It's like, now I understand you got life shit going on, and
Yeah.
that is what it is. But like, you know, people need to hear you.
Yeah.
More people need to hear you.
Right.
All it takes is that one person to hear Triy,
Yeah.
and it changes your whole fucking life.
Yeah.
It changes your whole trajectory.
That's a fact. I think a lot of times too, like I ran into a lot of niggas that kind of didn't fuck with me for whatever reason it was. So
you
a
probably
lot of
fucked
time,
they bitch or something.
Probably.
Nah,
I mean, if I
pour
did,
some
I mean, that's
champagne
not.
on the
80% of the chance he.
You pour some champagne on the bitch.
I think I got a line on okay when I said if she fuck with me and scrap, you ain't getting your bitch back. Some shit like that. It was like timing was facts. It was just
timing.
But
It's all about timing.
yeah, so that's why I'm doing shit like this. You know, this podcast and shit to like really like I see you guys' this platform and I fuck with it. You feel me? So like I'm like, all right, cool. I got to do some shit to really get my shit. If I'm doing it by myself.
Right.
Like I gotta get more out there. I gotta talk more. I gotta do the things that I don't normally do because like I'm a clown and I'm like, but I'm really shy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if you could put me in a room right now with a whole bunch of people, I probably won't talk.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? I'm really to myself.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I'm to myself. Well, I had a little drink,
You're
a little
performer.
smoke today. Yeah, I had a little bit. But usually that's how I am.
Get it loosey.
Yeah, definitely do.
Holy,
But that's usually how I am. So that's when I have people around me to kind of like do that shit for me or like talking shit for me. So now that I'm by myself, it's like, all right, cool. I gotta get more out there. Like I gotta put my shit out. And it was important when this project came out. Like I lined everything up the right way that it had to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And had to put bread up, you know, for promotion and marketing and shit like that. It's all my own bread most of the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
that's the best way.
It feels better that way.
Yeah, that's the best way.
It do.
It feels better.
But honestly, like I didn't have patience when I dropped the care package. You feel me? So when I dropped it, I got the great response. Like, bet, try season. I'm gonna drop this. And that's why Saint Tropez came out 2 months later, but it didn't have the full video. You know what I'm saying? So this time around, I'm like, I gotta have patience with this shit. Like, it might not get 1,000 views on my video, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta keep on grinding with it. Keep marking that shit for a whole fucking year. Who fucking cares? Niggas didn't hear that shit yet.
So you and Rosewood need to do that video.
Facts.
Which one? That's my baby?
Yeah.
Bro, we were supposed to do That's My Baby for a minute, and niggas, I don't know. Niggas don't be wanting to shoot it. Like, I hit up a couple of people out here. Niggas is like busy or fake busy or whatever it is.
Shoot that video. Fuck it.
I mean, we have an in-house videographer.
Hey, let's
We
get
just
it.
gonna play the audio.
Brian Angel could probably step up to the plate. Brian Angel,
Straight up.
Yo,
yeah, man.
Because that shit right there.
Brian Angel, the
Actually, you know
angle
the crazy
savior.
thing, I don't know if y'all heard on my Baddie song. That's
Yeah,
probably my biggest record.
I
that
like
I
that
dropped.
record. I like that record.
Yeah, I appreciate it. That's like probably my most successful record that I put out by myself. Like it with no visual behind it, no real bread put behind it. Yeah, I am crazy for that. I mean, I try to make it happen, but shit happened. But yeah, like I'm noticing like the pattern as well, like how you said, like you know what I'm saying. So like I noticed like things with myself, and that's why when this project came out, I was like, yeah, I can't do that shit no more. And I'm tired of telling people try season, and it's like I knew if I didn't drop it this year, I wasn't gonna drop it.
Right.
Like it had to come out this year, and I literally probably in September was like, I'm gonna do this.
Right.
Like I'm gonna do it. December.
Yeah.
That's when it's coming. Like I have to do it.
Because I definitely heard Triy season before I heard the music.
Triy season.
Like, yo, like I remember we was throwing wild parties.
We was doing wild, crazy
And
parties
I
back
remember
in the
those
day.
Triy seasons like, yo, this nigga's
Niggas
trying to
talking
compete.
about- right.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, niggas was talking about Triy season.
And then niggas
And
was
I'm
like, yo, he a singer. I'm like, yo.
And now I knew who he was, but I
Oh, you
was just
did?
more
I
like,
ain't know.
I was just more like, but why is this coming up when we're promoting our party?
Yeah.
I
But
was
it was
like,
it was
bitches
crazy
is talking
because it
about
was
Triy
women.
season, and I'm
It
like-
was women.
Yeah.
And I'm
And
like,
that's what.
and I was like, look, I mean, you know, I said, yeah, Triy season in the building, and the mad chick showed up, nigga. I ain't gonna
That's
cloud
it.
chasing, nigga.
That's all we had to say. We added that shit to our shit. Nigga.
That
He's
nigga,
coming.
that
yeah,
nigga was
that's
not
it,
there,
yo.
nigga. That shit was.
He
the
wasn't invited.
The ratio.
No, it's love. It's love.
I wasn't even invited to this
We
shit.
didn't know you, bro. Yeah, it's love.
The ratio was 4-1, nigga.
Yeah, we had to keep it that way.
Shout out to you, my nigga. You don't even know that, nigga. Shout out to you.
I even know that. I know y'all ain't the only ones though. It's all good though. It's all good. It's all good.
Or dead dogs, nigga.
Oh,
Or
shit,
dead
that's
dogs.
funny.
So I want to talk about the record you got with Cam G's and Vonnie Allen Poe Forever, man.
Okay.
The reason being is because Vonnie Allen Poe's one of my favorite artists from Boston.
Okay.
How did that come together, man? How'd y'all make that happen? Was that a new record that y'all recorded? Is that some old shit too?
We just did that like a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Like, luckily, like I reached. So I had the beat for a long time. The beat, Jay the Great did that one too.
Yeah.
So I had the beat for a minute. Didn't know what to do with it. He sent it to me, entitled it Forever. I'm just like, I didn't know what to do with it. I had the melody of the hook in my head. So I always fuck with Vonnie. And me and Cam G's did a record years ago. We just never put it out. It's me, Cam, and Prince Smooth.
Okay.
I just never put it
Prince
out.
Smooth new shit is fire too.
Man, it's fire. Shout out to Smooth.
Yeah.
Prince Smooth.
So we had a record. We did 2015, 16 when I was working on this project.
Yeah.
I just never put it out. So a couple of weeks ago, I hit up Vonnie, was like, bro, I got this record, and I sent him how I wanted to go. So I basically like hummed what I wanted and was like, yo, just do this part and say forever.
That's crazy.
And he was like, bro, is there any? I was like, bro, I trust you. Do your thing. Go ahead. Just make sure you put that forever part in there, and I don't give a fuck what else you say.
And he went nutty.
Yeah. He went so nutty that like all the parts that was in there, I'm mad that my engineer didn't even put it in because it was like it would have made it so much better.
Wow.
And Cam, I hit him up just around the same time, like, bro, it's overdue. Like, we got to get some shit. He was like, say less. I have it by Sunday. And both of them came through like last minute shit. Like, I just hit these niggas up and they came through. Like, they're probably the only feature that I had that I didn't have to be on their back. Like, niggas was like, yo, I fuck with your shit. Let's get it done.
No, it's because nigga Vonnie talented.
Oh no, Vonnie's
amazing.
Vonnie's another one that be playing games, bro. He need to drop some.
They need to release that man.
Yeah,
he gonna have his day on CWTFB radio.
Yeah, I seen the last shit too.
Yeah. But
oh, word. So you gonna have him solo up here?
I mean, what I'm saying is,
it was long overdue because me and Vonnie been trying to work since 2017. We actually had them a part of Dope Boys a couple years ago.
Really?
Yeah, so me and Scott was trying to do a whole nother thing with the Dope Boys.
Okay.
It just never worked out.
Okay.
And then that's when they branched off and did their nonchalant shit, and which is really doing.
So what's Scott doing now musically? He's not fucking with the music at all?
Scott was never really doing anything with the music.
He played the background.
Really, yeah, it was just more in the background. Nah.
Nah, you don't speak?
Nah.
Yeah, it's just life. It's just how life works sometimes, man. It is what it is, man.
I don't even know, bro.
You don't speak to me, nigga. I'm showing up to your crib, nigga.
I mean, look.
I'll open up your refrigerator.
I mean,
I don't go fuck.
It is what it is, bro. I don't really be like, I don't know.
When niggas, you know.
It is what it is. Bro. Yeah, that's just
one
of those things. Like,
c'est
it's no hard
feelings.
feelings.
It's
like
growing pains.
Yeah. Like, listen, I ain't got nothing to say bad about them guys. Like, scrapping Dope Boys and them niggas. Like, them niggas helped me out with, like, the niggas that I was started with, like, in 2010, didn't even help me out the way these niggas did.
Right.
Like, Scrap was, like, vouching for me. Six was vouching for me. Like, I remember one time we was at the Over Easy shits when they was popping off with those shits.
Shout
and
out
like,
to Fritz.
Yeah, shout out to Fritz and Papa Don.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, Six was like, bro, you ain't got that new Triy? Nigga, get that new Triy. I never had that shit before.
Right.
When I told Scrap to do something, that shit was done.
Love.
You know what I'm saying? With no problem. You feel me? So, like, I ain't got nothing bad about them niggas. Like, it is what it is. Like, me and Six had our piece. Like, we talked about shit a minute ago. Me and Scrap haven't had that combo for whatever it is.
What about you and D Money Martinez, man? Where do y'all stand?
Drink to that, bro.
Word? I feel like
I've known D Money since like 2007.
Okay.
That's probably like where I learned how to even record shit.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
that's a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I got nothing
like
to say
he
bad
had
about.
you in the studio at that time. Like
yeah,
he
so
introduced
I had.
you to the shit.
He's a real musician too.
I was about to say,
nigga, his whole family's all
yeah,
musicians.
yeah. I was
like,
about
them
to
niggas
say,
ain't they ain't nothing to fuck with, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
them niggas do their shit. But yeah, I met him. So back on MySpace days, where you could see like who's in your school and all this other shit.
Right.
And I peeped that he was coming to my school. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga? This little pretty, little light skinned nigga. Like, what the fuck is this?
Mattapan niggas hate
Mattapan
pretty
niggas. I see from Mattapan too. This is crazy. So,
who the fuck is this nigga, dog?
Light skin ass nigga.
This nigga. So I reached out because I seen that he did music. So I was like, y'all do music too, whatever. And that's how I got in his studio, and that's when I did my first record ever. That I ever recorded. Ever was at D Money Studio. So I learned a lot over there, bro. Like, we learned a lot from each other. Like, there's a lot of records that I did that he put on his project, like older shit. that we just was like, it was a collective thing. Like we helped each other out.
Yeah.
A lot of times, like shit. Sometimes I go in the studio, this nigga took my whole shit. I'm like, damn nigga, it's all good though. But it came out fire. But he had the momentum. He had the shit that he was already doing. So I'm like, I didn't really care.
But that's where ghostwriting comes in.
That is.
And you need to tap into that.
Oh no, I'm definitely.
You read my mind.
Yo,
I'm definitely.
You read my mind.
I'm definitely down, bro. Like I haven't really tapped in. Like I was working with some people around in LA.
yeah.
So like I'm definitely tapping into more of that type of shit too, because I love to write and I love to like write for other people.
Because you
too,
got
like,
pen game. You got pen game from the rap.
Yeah.
In the R&B,
to the
and
other
the
shit.
melodic
To the,
shit.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So honestly, man, I don't know what the fuck is going on with y'all. I don't really give a fuck. I really don't.
It's
like,
not
I
really
don't,
going on. It was. I admit it was some sucker shit that I had did that I apologized for.
That takes a real man.
real nigga shit.
That's real nigga shit right there.
It was some like it didn't mean to happen the way it did, but it was like some sucker shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like I could see where he was coming from with it.
Right.
So it was like on my end, it was like, all right, bro, you should have. Like I know you longer, you know what I'm saying? You should have moved
That's
different.
it,
I know
man.
you for.
You gotta
I know you for
acknowledge
way longer
So
than
you
you knew
own
this
your
nigga.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Own
So
that.
like, I apologized to him, and I think he's just like, I'm all set.
But
like,
what I'm saying is, as far as you guys, like musically, I think you guys would really mesh well. Now, as grown men, as grown men musically, I think y'all sounds it would be crazy.
Yeah,
So
I mean, not like it's.
Yeah,
I mean, he was doing this before I was.
Right.
Like the nigga was probably he grew up different. You know what I'm saying? Like he had the studio from his pops,
Right.
and like all this shit, and like niggas was really grooming him to be something. You feel me? So like, like him too. Like I know he got problems with me, but nigga, like it's all love for me. Like I learned a lot from niggas. You feel me? So
It was 2021, man. The Money Martinez.
Oh yeah, we in the future, baby. We in the future on you niggas.
Because it's choose what the future brings.
That's
nigga.
right.
We
I
in
like
the future,
that.
nigga.
I like
Fuck
that.
you
I
mean,
like
boy.
that. You know what I
We in
mean?
the future, nigga.
Acknowledge the jealousy, the hate.
This shit's gonna drop
All that
on,
shit,
It's just
you know
gonna
what I mean?
drop on what's the date? What's the
And
date?
move on.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
man.
fucking January 4th, Monday, January 4th. Machine
yeah, I mean, like I
Mondays,
said, bro,
man.
it's all love on my son, man. I got
That's what it sounds
niggas got
like.
problems with me, and I don't even be knowing, and I don't have
Nah, I
no
don't
problem
think
with
it's
nobody,
problems.
bro.
I don't think
Let's talk about your music content, right? This is the last thing I want to talk about, unless you have something else.
Nah, I'm drunk now.
We know, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm drunk now.
Music content with the women, man. You talk about a lot of heartbreak, a lot about makeup and breakup and all types of shit in your music, man. With the women, man, like, you know what I mean? How does that play into you being a father? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how does that coincide? Because me being a father, you know what I mean? I'm just curious. Like, when I hear the music, I'm like, is this nigga, you know what I mean? Whoa. Like, you know what I'm saying? So where does that come from?
I mean, honestly, like anything that I literally go through, bro, I just write about it. Or even if I see somebody go through some shit, I write about that shit too. So like,
It's inspiring shit.
yeah, some things certainly don't be coming just from just my perspective on how what I'm going through. Sometimes I know one of my mans went through some bullshit, like, oh shit, that's fire. Like, I'm gonna make that a song.
Right.
So there's a couple of situations, like even in the album, like there's certain things that I pull from other shit and other situations that didn't just pertain to me. Certain ones was like directly towards what like the shit that I'm going through. You feel me? But as far as for my kids, like I'm still young, man. I'm still learning, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like I do my bullshit and I have done my bullshit and like I talk about it. You know, and it's like it was a lot for me to even talk about.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
Especially like even when I'm talking about like my daughter not being here.
Right.
Her being in Detroit
Right.
or her mom's and like all these different things. Like
That's tough.
I put everything in there. You feel me? So
But your
like
son's out here, though.
my son's out here, yeah, but my daughter's in my baby's in Detroit. So
D-town.
like, yeah, so she's
You can
been.
buy
I
a
haven't seen
house
it
for
since.
$17 in Detroit.
Nigga, they got buy one get one. They got buy one get one free in Detroit right now.
You can buy a block in Detroit with your stimulus check.
Hey, yo!
Go to Detroit.
Oh my god, nigga.
God bless your daughter.
That's why I got even more mad when she moved. I'm like, what the fuck is out there, nigga?
We already knew it's a third world country in America.
I hate this nigga so much. Yo.
Bro, that's why I got tight when she moved. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is Detroit? The fuck is up?
She got family
You got a
out there?
job, nigga?
She got family out there?
Nah, she moved with her man.
Oh,
Nah, we ain't gotta get
Yeah.
into that. This
we ain't got to get into
spicy.
that.
This was get motherfucking
She
spicy.
moved with her man.
You know her man? You know that nigga?
Chiz.
I didn't know him.
Right.
Nah, I didn't know him personally, but he was a problem in our relationship.
Oh, so
before.
she cheated.
Nah, she didn't even cheat.
Oh, okay.
It was on some more shit like see, I'm drunk. That's the only reason why I'm talking about this shit.
Red
That's
cups
crazy.
and rap. Red cups and reality, nigga.
Telling me
At
to
the end
stop.
of the day, where he's at.
We ain't gonna do that. We ain't
Nah,
gonna.
nah, exactly.
Look,
So-
I don't need to get old.
Word,
This is
word,
the
word.
mother of your child, my nigga. At the end
We
of the
talking
day,
about
there's a certain
children.
level of
So
respect.
if we
Nah,
talking
it's not below. It was just like
Yeah.
it was a situation that I had knew already about him.
Mhm.
It was nothing like no cheat. She didn't cheat or nothing like that. He was a occurring like name that kept on popping up.
but niggas salute you because
So he was just dropping it off when you was lacking.
yo, chill. Yo, hold on.
Yo, I'll be
hold on.
tight if that happened, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you.
It didn't happen. It
I
didn't
ain't gonna
happen.
hold you.
All right, I'm sorry.
It
man.
didn't
It's the
happen.
dawn. It's the dawn. It's the dawn talking.
What
It's the dawn talking.
I'm saying though is in the music you could hear it. So for you putting that out, like,
Real nigga.
that shit is real nigga. Like that's the only way we can acknowledge it.
Nah, it's real nigga shit.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I had to put it out there, bro, because it's just like real shit that I'm going through and facing. You feel me?
Word.
And
Like,
that right
word.
there, bro. You know what I mean?
That's
and I
what's-
don't know you.
that's
You know
what's
what I
gonna
mean?
make
Like,
you-
that shit right there is gonna separate you.
yeah,
Right.
I feel like.
Mhm.
That's what's gonna make people love Triy.
yeah,
The candidness of your music.
yeah,
Cause you don't know what's coming next.
Right.
Yeah.
Your music is very telling.
yeah,
No, you don't really hold much back.
yeah. I
You
mean,
know what I'm saying?
this project I couldn't.
Yeah.
It just wasn't. It was just things were just affecting me too much to
Yeah.
not. Like I had to let it go. Like the Unexpected Journey record, I was real like. When I heard it back, I was like, "Damn, do I want to put this shit out? Like,
Yeah.
do I want to even talk
Nah,
about my
yeah.
situation? Do
People
I want
need
to
to-
talk
yeah,
about my
niggas need
son's
to hear that.
mom? Like,
Right,
what we
right,
went through? Like, do I
right.
want to really put that shit out?
Right.
Like, how she gonna feel about that shit?
Right.
Like, I started thinking about all that. Now, one day I was like,
Salty.
nigga, fuck that shit.
But
nah, not even salty.
Drop bombs? Nigga, yes.
I wish I had bombs, nigga.
You ain't got bombs.
Yeah, but
I just dropped the
I
facts.
had to like really tell like I felt like it was important to not just like have so much fuck it ups on there and like a whole bunch of like that's my babies and baddies.
Yeah,
It was like it was
tap
really
into the
important to
real.
really tap into like important topics without like
Reality.
I'm going through like spaceships, tell nobody.
Yeah.
Big artifacts.
Fucking,
I
you
like
know,
that.
vibe with me's cool, but then brand new.
Yeah.
Any means is coming through, talking about all this shit that I'm going through with niggas and not pulling up to my shows and shit. And you supposed to be my mans. It's like I had to
Be
put
your
that shit
own
in there.
niggas, yo.
You my own niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Be
It's
your
like
own niggas.
niggas ain't been pulling it up.
He
Like,
ain't talking about me. This nigga know better.
nah, bro. I'm talking about you when you didn't invite me to the parties and shit. You feel me? When y'all
I
spending
mean,
on
look,
Triy
look,
season,
look,
and
look,
niggas
look,
wasn't
look.
even niggas was using my name.
I'ma
and
tell
shit.
you
We
like
had a
this.
limited amount of t-shirts. The niggas had t-shirts. We was limited on the niggas who could get t-shirts.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Yo.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't believe clubs is opening up anytime soon.
Nah, why not?
We gonna call your mom and we gonna make something happen.
Yo,
Basement
bro,
party-
vaccine. Nah, bro, the
basement party
vaccine.
at your mom's crib.
Yo, vaccine is dropping, bro.
Look, we
Niggas
gonna
about
call
to
your
get
moms.
right.
We gonna make something
Make sure
happen.
you put the Triy season.
We have
logo
to
on
do
there.
it at your mom's house. I don't
Yeah,
give a
at
fuck
my
where you
mama
live.
house?
I don't care where you live. I don't care how many children you have.
Alright.
Whatever. We got to go back to the essence, the basement parties. That's what made us hot.
Alright.
And then we
That's
gonna
what
put
made us
Triy
hot.
season on
I
the
hear-
front of that flyer and not invite this nigga again.
That's fucked up.
We dropped the Y. We just said
That's
TRI.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
I got discharged from the hospital
Hey yo,
from getting a spinal tap done.
hey yo, look.
And they had a basement party. I was like, I'm going.
How many spinal taps you had?
I laid down in this nigga's room in his bed. It's downstairs like, it's bumping down.
Shit's
I
crazy.
fucked that up.
Try.
How many spinal taps you had?
I had 3.
I had 7.
Yeah.
Damn, niggas about to have a contest
Seven,
on spinal
bro.
taps. How
Nigga, I had 0. Right? Like,
Parties were.
Yo.
And I got discharged that day. This nigga's, he came to pick me up from the hospital. He's like, oh yeah, there's a
But-
party. I'm
yeah,
like, I'm
but-
going.
CWTFB
That's
shit.
crazy.
But
You
Bert,
heard?
that's what
You
we're
heard?
talking about. Like our party was so long ago, and your shit was Yo, not that it was so long ago,
Yeah,
but
I mean, at the time it was a vibe, bro.
been
Like
Tri
everything was just
yeah, yo,
different.
it's been Triy season 4, great, and not for nothing. I mean, he gonna say that you lacking.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say that you know what I mean. You slacking. You know what I mean, but I
feel it, bro, because it was a time where it was like a real time where it was. The crazy thing about it is that every year since 2015, I've been dropping some shit.
Yeah.
Every year. The only thing is the hype behind it wasn't the same. So when I dropped the Heartbreaks and Love Song joint, niggas didn't really check that out.
I loved it.
I dropped that in 2018.
That shit was heartfelt.
That shit was. It was
I
4
don't
records that just went kind
I
of
was
crazy.
gonna say like it was a snoozer. Like you know
It
what I mean?
was.
I didn't hear too much talk about it.
Nah, 2019 I dropped
Yeah.
Baddies, one of my
Yeah.
biggest records.
Right.
that shit was
2018 I dropped the 2017 I dropped the Care Package.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Along with Saint Tropez. 2016 I dropped fucking Fuck It Up, End of the Night. So every year I've been consistent. It hasn't been to the point where
I just wanted to
niggas
come
was
into
talking about
fruition,
it.
bro.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you.
You know what I mean? Like as far as like when niggas talk about, you know, the Trevor Holmeses of the city,
Trevor Holmes.
the Rosewood Babes.
Damn, you don't like Trav?
No comment, big dog. I'm gonna drink to that too.
Damn.
Nigga said what?
There's some new
I've-
shit for me.
For me,
didn't
I feel like
Oh, you didn't
like,
see it?
What you
didn't see all the shit last
See
year?
what happened? What happened last
We're
year?
not
I've been partying since 2020, nigga. Like,
nah,
what
but-
happened? You talking about 2019 shit?
Nah, before we go back in time.
No. Fuck that. Hold up. What happened?
Right.
What happened with Trev?
I know Trev for a long time.
Uh-huh.
I know Trev since we was kids.
Yeah.
Like they niggas used to come to my church.
Okay.
Feel like his whole fam was coming to my church.
Big church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Greater Anointing Harvest Church.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't go
it's
to
off-
church, so
it's
you
off
didn't know
Blue
nothing
Hill.
about that.
You
a
drive
heathen.
by the church and start swaying. Bert be like, yo, is that a church? Bert be like, is that?
He's like, yo,
Great
hot as fuck.
Baptist? What is that?
Every winter, niggas like, yo, it's hot as fuck out here. Yo.
Niggas ain't gonna like me for this, but it's all good, bro.
Nah.
So what happened with
I'm
Big
speaking
Trev?
my truth. That's all.
Speak your truth, King.
So last year when I dropped Baddies, he had something to say about it. He had a record called Baddies, maybe like 2017, 2018.
So you bit his shit.
He thought I bit his shit.
Nah, you did.
So no.
Nah,
Nah. What happened was, I guess apparently he had sent the record to the producer,
Okay.
which is busy.
the same producer.
Yeah, so he sent the
Wow.
record to like check the. He sent it to the producer like check the shit out.
Right.
And so when I got the beat, it was titled Baddies. I'm not thinking nothing of it, nigga. I'm like,
So you just
You
ran
took the
with it.
title.
I took the title and I went with the title.
You ran with it.
I ran with it. So this nigga he was just coming out going crazy like, oh, Triy stole my shit. He stole my shit. Had niggas posting shit. Niggas was DMing me. Bitch was just hitting me up like, yo, you a fuck nigga for this shit.
Wow.
This was a whole thing last year, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I know Trev. Trev was in my whip when I did Show Off, and I'm playing him the record like, bro, listen, I want your opinion on this shit, what you think. We got a record out. We got a record, not a record out, but we did a record for Tri Season.
Right.
That, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't put it on it clearly,
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
we got a record where I feel like he spazzed on. I feel like this is one of his best verses.
Trev like spazzed on a lot of shit.
Nigga, you said Rosewood, Triy. I like to say Triy, Trev, and Rosewood, nigga.
I think the trifecta would be crazy.
Yeah, it probably would.
So put
I'm
the
gonna
bullshit
lie.
aside.
Come on,
I'm not with the. I didn't like that. So when I
That's
reach out and I
whack.
call niggas,
If what you're telling me is actual factual,
Mhm.
kill that shit.
Trev,
Murder
shame
that
on
shit.
you. Pow pow.
nigga, my biggest thing was niggas had niggas comment on my photos and shit talking about, yo, you stole Trevor Holmes shit, and but I'm like, what you talking about? So when I call homie, niggas ain't pick up. So like, you know, niggas from Mattapan, you got a problem, nigga. You could pull up
Pull
or
up.
like,
Oh,
what it's really gonna be. Like, nah, it's like nigga really got a problem. It's like it's whatever. Like my pops always told me, like, nigga, you either gonna get your ass beat or you gonna beat somebody's ass.
or you gonna smite some niggas, dog. I know he's I mean, a man of faith, nigga.
Yeah.
Just got
Word.
smite a nigga.
And
You
that's
know
what I
mean?
didn't
Fuck
like. You feel me? So I was like, all right, cool. So when I reached out, so when I seen him at the BMAs, nigga gonna try to dab me. I'm like, nah, nigga, get the fuck out of
it.
here.
Word was like that.
Yeah, like nah. I didn't
Oh,
like
you
that.
swerved to death?
Yeah, because I didn't like that, bro. That's fucked up. I know you. You know what I'm saying? Out of this,
You my
out of this
man.
music shit,
Like,
I
fuck
know you,
music.
bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I know your family, bro.
Yeah.
I know your family's
yeah.
pastors and all. I know that shit.
Yeah.
Fake cousin.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So don't do that to me. You
Damn.
feel me?
Curve?
So I ain't like that.
Damn.
You would have curved the dap.
Hey, yo,
At
Trev.
that moment, I feel like y'all
It's
should
all
have.
love, but niggas can't be just doing bullshit like
Nah,
that.
you right.
You feel me? And I thought that was some sucker
Yo,
shit.
Trev, Trev, I don't know.
Yeah,
I wasn't
nah.
there. I wasn't
Yeah.
there.
It's
This
still
is
up.
what- This is what my man telling me.
I got.
I like
mean,
that combo though. I'm
That's-
dead
that's-
ass
that's
serious.
all
I like
that's
that
all I know.
combo.
But I want to hear Trev
Rosewood.
try.
Try.
That'd be epic. Ain't gonna lie to you.
Trev got a joint coming out with Megazord. Megazord's about to produce everything, and Trev is the artist.
Oh shit.
That's fucking retarded.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I know niggas don't like that word, but
Nah, that's crazy.
I think this shit is amazing.
Oh,
I think-
niggas don't like retarded.
Nah, just stop.
Oh,
Now you got
Yeah,
this nigga
yeah, I
started.
got this
That's
nigga
You got
going. I got this nigga going.
You got this nigga started, B.
Oh,
Come
nah,
on, man.
You know,
nah,
but,
you right.
but look,
That's
man,
funny.
we about to bring it in for Orlando, man.
We are.
We about to bring it in for Orlando for the first half of 2021, man.
Oh, we
Even though we-
2021.
even
We in
though-
a we in a
even though we
future
in
on
future
y'all
right now,
again.
big
We
dog.
Jetsons on y'all right
Shout out to
now.
my guy Noble on this shit too.
Oh, you
Oh,
like that, right?
gon-
You
we
like
gon-
that,
we
right?
gonna leave that shit on the table
Oh,
until
forever,
everybody
nigga.
takes them.
Yeah. That's right.
That's some
I
clean
tell
shit, big
niggas
dog.
take a copy with you, post it on something.
I love Noble, but I break up weed on his
Oh
face.
damn!
I love Noble, but he right. He be right.
Noble gotta get me over there at the, on the
It's a
museum.
big-ass sheet.
What is wrong with you, bro?
What I'm saying, it's not disrespectful. I see it
Yo.
every day. I smoke weed every day, so it's not like it's right in my back seat. So if you go in my back seat, I got two of those, and I use one to break my weed up on.
Going, yo.
Yeah, I mean,
Noble gotta holler at me. We gotta do an interview too.
So
Yes.
yeah, Museum TV. It's long overdue.
That's long. Yeah, I mean, I did some shit for them a minute ago, like when they first was starting. I did like
That
a
was
little commercial
2014
shit.
shit.
Yeah, 2014.
I
shit.
want his jewelry.
And I think I
want the
did
chain.
2015. They did like a little series on like performance shit in the,
Yeah.
in the spot. I did that in 2015, but I haven't done no interview. So we spoke though. Noble, Noble hit me up the other day, so we spoke.
Hey,
We
yo,
gonna try to do
try.
some shit.
Anything you want to end off with? Cause you know what I want.
Fucking bars.
Oh,
nigga.
some
What
bars.
you want, big dog?
We want
Niggas
fucking
bars.
bars.
Niggas
Put
want.
the
hoodie
hoodie.
on.
Put the hoodie on.
Put
Yes.
the hoodie on.
Fucking bars are coming,
I
chiz.
don't know what these niggas want.
Fucking bars are coming, chiz.
Nah, like everybody tune into the Triy season.
Yeah.
The journeys.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying that shit out now.
Yup.
I actually just put out a trailer to my next video I shot to All I Need.
Yeah.
I
need that.
dropped the I'm gonna drop like a part 1 of it. I might do like a part 2 depending on seeing how people fuck with it or whatever.
Right.
I'm gonna be shooting some new videos to the content, so like just look out for everything, bro. Like I got new content.
We
Clearly, I
want
got the
video
merch.
shoots. We want video shoot invites. We want merch.
I want to make a cameo.
Yes.
Yeah. Which one you
Okay.
want to do?
I don't
All
give a
of
fuck what
them.
it is. Let me
All
know
of
what it is beforehand. I'll let you know if I can clear my evening to make it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You hear me?
Oh my gosh! I bet, nigga, we could do it.
Not that ass. I definitely. I want
Yeah,
to be in
niggas want
videos.
cameo.
I'm up in videos, nigga. We in there.
Let's do
I
it.
like
Saying,
that.
and
I
if
like
you-
I usually
and-
charge. Feel me?
Then don't call me. You know what I'm saying? But all right, let's get into these bars, man. Let's do it. God, I had Triy season in the building,
Yeah.
my nigga. You know what's up. Yo, Triy.
What up?
I appreciate you, baby.
Appreciate you for having me, bro.
For real, man. This was a really dope talk, man.
Yeah.
Mattapan nigga shit.
Man, the pen, niggas.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm mad that we didn't cross paths sooner.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's crazy that we didn't, bro.
It's yeah, I mean, I was scared to do dirt in my hood.
Mm.
My mom was a business
I
owner.
feel you.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
Nah, I feel you.
My sister in the building, she tell you, nigga. I was scared to do dirt in Mattapan. Nigga.
Yeah?
I went on the outskirts for this shit.
Oh,
you
Canton?
understand? Nah, not Canton. Nah, there's no dirt doing in Canton. Nigga. Details call audio and auto detail. No dirt being done out here. But what's next for you, man?
What's next for me? Honestly, right now we just gonna focus on the project. I'm already starting to work on what I got next. Thinking about heading out to LA.
Okay.
That's where my producer is, Jay the Great.
Okay.
He's actually partnered with Hit Boy right now.
Okay.
I'm
that's
sorry,
fire.
not Hit Boy, Hitmaker.
Hitmaker.
Sorry, Hitmaker.
That's even,
Yeah,
That's even fire.
it's even major.
That's
So
that's even bigger.
yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to get in rooms with people. You feel me? Like I don't really want no handouts. I never really had one. So right now I'm just gearing up for what's next. Focusing on the project, still trying to promote it. It's only been out for 2 weeks, so still young. You feel me?
Yeah.
So Still gonna keep on
Try
promoting
season, the unexpected journey.
The unexpected journey, man.
Yeah, let's go.
Thinking about putting out a deluxe. I don't know yet. I see that's the trend right now.
Let's see how that goes. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah. We want to see how this go, but yeah. So that's pretty much what's next. Like I'm already got in my mind what I want next. I'm thinking about like a sequel to the care package.
Okay.
That's where I can really
like
do a whole bunch of different shit that I was doing.
that.
Like I went everywhere with that, so I
That'd
didn't
be
have to
fun.
really focus on like one particular thing.
Just one lane.
Yeah. So like with the care package, I was able to like
Appease a lot of different crowds.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I really want to do. So that's what I'm thinking about what's next. So we're gonna see what happens.
Okay. Look, man, I think your sound is amazing.
Yeah.
I think your story is amazing.
Appreciate it.
Your story needs to be heard.
Yeah.
It's a story of failure and triumph.
Right.
At the same damn time, my nigga.
Yeah.
I love what you're doing as an artist.
Mhm.
I love what you do as a black man.
Yeah.
I love what you do as a Mattapan native, nigga. I'm in your corner, man. Every step of the way.
Appreciate it, bro.
Anything you need from me, man, you let me know, man. You're always welcome up here.
Yeah.
Red Cups and Rap. I don't even know what to call this. Red Cups and Rap.
Red Cups and Rap. Yeah, we could.
That was Red
Yeah.
Cups and Rap.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
Red
yeah,
Cups
we're
and
gonna do rap shit.
That was rap. That was rap.
Mhm.
That was rap.
Real shit.
Triy was rapping up here, man. Yeah, I mean,
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't done that in a while, bro. Like I rap when I'm in the studio and shit, but when
Yeah.
I'm like going to like interviews and shit, probably since like when Hot 97 was around out here. Like I went and I did some shit at Hot 97 a long time ago.
Wow.
Shit, 2010 or some shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So like I haven't
Old
really
school
like
shit.
like I had told you earlier, bro. Like I do both and shit, but like when I gotta really pay attention to when I rap. You feel me? Like I want to make sense. I don't want to be sounding like no. I be seeing niggas just be doing whatever they want to fucking do when they rapping. It don't be making sense. Just to me, that's just me. You feel me? So
Hey, man.
when I do it, I gotta do it right. You feel?
Either way, I'm in your corner, bro. Anything
Appreciate
you
it,
need
bro.
from me, you let me know, man.
Got it.
Till next time, this is CWTFB Radio, man. You already know who it is. Charlie Machine, man. We had Cash co-hosting the motherfucker. We had Triy up in the building. Triy season. What time it is, man. We love y'all. Happy motherfucking New Year.
Facts.
It's the first time we seeing y'all for the new year. We're on December 30th, but this ain't gonna show up until January something. I don't even want to look at the calendar.
I think it's
January
like 4th or
4th,
some shit you said.
4th or something like that. We love y'all. We love the people who's been tuning in. We love the people who's growing and coming along and watching what we're doing. I promise you, she's gonna get crazier and crazier and crazier week by week by week by week. It might not only be rap. It might be some other shit. You never know.
No.
We love y'all, man. CWTFB Radio. We out.